Good afternoon, anybody. Insignificant fellow here, somewhere slightly different. This is the kitchen, and you might be wondering why. Well, unfortunately, in this country, we have this thing called the weather, and it won't go away. And as such, when it is quite windy, the frame around my window has quite the gap in it somewhere, and it makes horrible humming and whistling noises. And I did check with this camera, you can pick them up more than you can currently pick up the sounds of everything else in this room, including the oven that's currently cooling down. Because we have food, huzzah, but not just any food. It's French food, yes, it's the Lidl French special, duck de queue, French style. Yeah, we've got a selection of French things here, which does unfortunately mean we've got one particular French thing to look forward to at the end. And the first one is this. This is a puff paste. The pepper, 4 puff pastry parcels. I've done 2 of them because they're in a bag. So yes, this, where are we? Consists of some pork, some water, some salt, pork plasma. That sounds fun, but yeah, it's ready to make puff pastry with diced, cooked, cured pork with added water and Emmental cheese filling. And there's all the ingredients. It's available in multiple languages if you do so please. Go away box. So we're going to try one. These have been out for a few minutes, partly because I've been waiting for the oven to stop making noise, but I don't think it's going to be picked up. So let's try one. I've poked it in the middle just to make sure. So yeah, we've got puff pastry here. Everyone knows what that is. And no, it's not a slur, before anyone says. So yeah, they're cheesy, they're Emmentaler. I should give them a sniff. Oh, and drop it on the floor. Yep. That smells like the inside of a branch of Greggs, or Chatwins, or Wrights, depending on where you are, but not Pound Bakery. That has a weird smell of coffee for some reason. So yeah. Now, obviously, I believe I've cooked these to the best of my ability. I've followed the instructions clearly. I've waited for them to go brown and puffy, so if they're not cooked properly, it's my fault, not theirs. Maybe it's the French's fault. That's it, actually. I'm going to pick the plate up and eat this just in case it's still boiling hot. Oh no. You know what? They're really nice. I'm going to ruin it now by angering the French and saying they go nice with some chips. Mwahaha. Mwahaha. Away with you. Yeah. And let's try our next thing. It's this, which could be misconstrued as an insult. Croque monsieur, which does sound like something you'd shout out of the window of a Citroen in Paris, but nonetheless. These are white bread sandwich topped with cheese, and they've got some cooked ham and cheese on the inside. It's a toasty. It's a French toasty. The only difference is we haven't cut it in a triangle and squished it in a Morphy Richards. Here's what it looks like. Yes, that's what happens to cheese when you put it in an oven for 12 minutes. What do you expect? So yeah, it's oh hang on, I'm not very in shot. Oh, hang on. Let's unlock the tripod angle and not bend it. There we go. So yeah, cheese sandwich. I have let this cool a little bit because of hotness of cheese. Let's investigate. Let's cut it in half. We'll have a dissect. My main concern about this is that the bread might have gone a bit floppy. So yeah, hold that, thank you. So yeah, it's a, oh no, I can hold it. Yes, it's a ham and cheese sandwich. Remarkably, for 2 of these in that packet, I paid, I think £2 something. They were under £3, but I think only by like 30p. One of these in Costa or Starbucks probably costs you about £1 more, and probably isn't done as well as this. Oh no. The bread has gone crispy enough. And again, that's quite nice. I enjoy the existence of these products so far. I don't exactly know what makes a ham and cheese sandwich particularly French. I'll be brutally honest, if you were going to blame ham and cheese sandwiches on anyone, I don't even think you blame the British. It's more American sounding than anything, for their infatuation with cheese. Oh no, the fork's committed suicide. So, let's move on to something different. I know, what do companies a French sandwich. Do you mind? A big bag of French crisps. It's the same thing, duck to co. And due to the fact that this is in fact a big bag, where's the English bit? Is it at the top? Aha. Herbs de Provence flavour potato crisps. It's crisps. Herb flavour. Which herb? There are many herbs. You're French. Ask the neighbours. Ask the Italians. I think the neighbours. About herbs and be a bit more specific. Herb doesn't quite cut it. What do they stink of? Herbs. Yeah, that just smells like spice rack. And a white person's spice rack too, not nothing exotic. That's a Muncher crisp. Well, they do just taste like the... It's essentially like being stood in front of that massive rack of herbs most supermarkets have, like Asda and Tesco, where all of them are in individual jars. It's like tasting that. There's nothing... They're not bad, particularly, but they're nothing worth writing home about. They just sort of exist. Nice and crispy. Just a little bit up further than a Walker's. No. Yeah, I'd eat them if I was offered them or they were there for free. But I paid money for them, so now I'm unhappy. Oh, butter pastry twists. Don't know what they're called in French. La butter twisty pastry. You know, I'd paid no attention to my French classes, yet somehow got like a D. We may never know. So yes. All butter pastry twist with tomato, black olives and oregano. So in other words, it's yick flavoured. I hate olives with a burning passion. And here we have some twists, perfect for making your mouth dry at parties. Can we get a whole one? Oh, we can, and they're multiple coloured and flavours. Oh, they smell like pizza. It smells like pizza crust. Like the tomato and... Ooh. Not as dry as cheese onion twists, but still very dry. You can only find them at parties. Somewhere. They're always somewhere. Go away, box. Thank you. Just them over there and hope the silver isn't going to set the camera funny. What's next? There's three things that are far away here. We've got strawberry tartlets again with that flag from the enemy. We all know what a strawberry tartlet is. If I'm not mistaken, this is just going to be like a oh no, wait, they're different. Oh, they're individually packaged. That's not wasteful. That's short, like a shortbread biscuit with some jam. I was going to suggest them more like the jam tarts you get over here in this country. They're like little individual tinfoil trays, and normally make a million crumbs. Oh, and they smell like absolutely nothing. That's reassuring. Not even strawberry. No, they just taste like exist. Now the jam does eventually start tasting. Unfortunately, it does start tasting like nothing, which is displeasing. Well, I had high hopes for them. I don't know if that's how the French do jam. If it is, I think we might need to invade again. What's next? I know. Damageable. Milk and caramel flavoured spread. I've got nothing to put this. Oh my god, wait. I'm stood next to the bread bin. I'm not stood next to the bread bin. It's over here. Oh yes, sir. And I've got an end piece in. We're cooking with gas now. I like this kitchen because all the things I forget that normally for a video upstairs are here. Butter knife for spready buns. So yeah, milk and caramel flavoured spread. I can't imagine this tasting bad. I can just imagine it tasting like sugar. Milk and caramel flavoured spread ingredients. 3 constituted whole milk powder. Some cane sugar, some... yeah, I'll just say that. Store in a cool, dry place, like an ironic jazz club. Oh no, I'm throwing down the gauntlet here. It's a glass jar. Oh, that was remarkably easy. Oh, sniffy. It just smells like milk. I like milk, but it's the smell of it always puts me off a little bit. Doesn't smell much of caramel. Let's investigate. Ooh, it's quite under Nutella, above butter. Let's apply some to the now crumb-covered sideboard. Yes. Splodge, splodge. There we go. Perfect for making a confusing peanut butter jelly sandwich when you run out of peanut butter. I nearly threw the knife in the sink then. Gently, gently. Let's give it another sniff to see if it's awoken any flavour of caramel. No. And a nibble. No. Well, you'll be pleased to know it does taste like caramel. That tastes really nice. I'm sure the Russians have a thing for this sort of condensed milk, sort of spready stuff. I quite like that. I'm going to move the bread out of the way and drop it on the floor. That's actually really quite nice. That gets a standing ovation. That's going straight in the fridge. Oh shit. I'll fix that broken glass later. That's going over there. What's next? I know. It's one of the 2 remaining things. And the last thing, none of us are going to like. None of us. White nougat, almond and honey. Yeah, not a big fan of nougat with almonds in it. Just the texture, I think. But these are individually wrapped, so it'd be rude not to try them. Ingredients, science. Sugar, glucose syrup, almonds, honey, water, potatoes, starch, water, olive oil, egg white, natural vanilla. Oh, it's natural vanilla, as opposed to science vanilla. Yep, immediately the smell of nougat doth escape the bag. It's sort of soft, but not hard. I might like this, might not. I think it's just that sort of thing of one texture with another texture inside. It throws your brain off. Again, I really like that. I normally hate nougat. I should that pink and white stuff. You know what, I quite like that. Yeah, over there. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I would like to welcome you to the second tripod that stood next to us. For this video is about to go cross-platform on TikTok and on YouTube. I've never done this before and I have no idea how I'm going to do it, but I thought both platforms needed to witness this. Because ladies and gentlemen, it wouldn't be a French video without snails, now would it? Yeah. I've never tried these. I have been to France before. I have seen them before in places that were doing them already cooked. I believe they were at a buffet that I went to somewhere. I think. I'll either have imagined the misery. But yeah. 12 cooked snails in shells with parsley and garlic filling. So yeah. Obviously they're not cooked yet. That's why the oven's still on in the background. So I'm going to pause this video and come back with some cooked snails. May God have mercy on us all. And we're back with the snails, and they've been cooked. Oh, I really do not want to do this. The things I've eaten jellyfish on a stick, I've eaten crisps in languages I couldn't understand, soft drinks with lumps in them. But I've never feared anything more than I currently fear this. I should imagine they're quite warm still as well. I'm currently doing this in between two tripods. The tray's cooled down. You can be our victim. What the fuck is that? Ow, the shell's hot. Ah! I sniffed it again. How'd you fucking eat it? Did you eat the shell? No, I'm gonna presume you don't eat the shell. Help me, French people. You know what? We're gonna make a mess. The things you do for the internet. That's not holy water. That is a cross, though. God, the shells have gone dead hard. Is it like an egg? Fuck me. What? Oh, great. This is not how I imagine you're supposed to eat. Oh, what the fuck on a stick's that? Oh, it's like looking down someone's ear canal. Oh, hang on, I've cracked the shell further along the line. Ow, bit me. Right, we've used the blue cloth to assure dirt. Oh, for God's sake. Oh. So, did you eat this bit? I'm going to extract the slug that used to be. Oh, that's just fucking horrifying. Do they all look like that? Oh, they're all oh yeah, garlic butter. Ah, hot garlic butter. They all look like that. No. Oh God, right, you know what? We only live once and die on the internet. Fuck off. Ah, that is just, fuck you, France, fuck you. Ugh. Oh, it's like chewing a tea bag, but the tea bag tastes like... Oh, fuck that shit. Oh. Yeah, I have an insignificant fellow, and that's the worst thing I've ever consumed.